Welcome back to Gearhead Garage, the channel where we dive deep into the latest cars, trucks, and SUVs to see if they're worth your hard-earned money. Today, we're checking out the brand new 2026 Honda Passport, Honda's rugged two-row SUV that's been refreshed to bring more toughness, more tech, and more refinement to the table. If you've been waiting for a midsize SUV that blends everyday comfort with weekend adventure, this one's going to grab your attention. Exterior right away, the 2026 Passport makes a strong first impression with a redesigned front end that blends toughness with modern sophistication. Honda has reshaped the grille to give it a wider, more confident stance, flanked by slimmer LED headlights that stretch outward like sharp eyes. The hood features subtle creases that add a muscular feel without going over the top, and depending on the trim, you'll see blacked out accents or chrome detailing. The front bumper integrates larger air inlets and a more defined skid plate look, signaling the Passport's off-road intentions. Overall, the face of this SUV feels both upscale and trail-ready, something Honda has been aiming for to set it apart from the more family-focused Pilot. Shifting to the side profile, the Passport maintains its classic two-row midsize proportions, but Honda has added a few tweaks to make it stand out. The wheel arches are slightly squared off, enhancing the rugged look, and new alloy wheel designs, ranging from 18 to 20 inches, give buyers plenty of options. The roofline stays clean and slightly sloping, but roof rails now come standard on most trims, boosting practicality for adventurous drivers who want to mount bikes, kayaks, or cargo boxes. Honda also refined the side mirrors with integrated turn signals, and on higher trims, you'll notice gloss black window surrounds that give it a sportier edge. The Passport rides with about 8.1 inches of ground clearance, and with its relatively short overhangs, it looks ready to tackle trails without sacrificing everyday road manners. Now let's swing around to the back, where the Passport finishes strong. Honda redesigned the taillights with a sleeker LED signature that extends further into the tailgate, creating a wider visual stance. The rear bumper has been reworked with a more prominent skid plate design, and depending on trim, you'll find either blacked out or polished dual exhaust outlets. The tailgate itself remains large and practical, with hands-free power operation available on higher trims, making it easy to load groceries, luggage, or camping gear. The Passport badge sits proudly across the back in bold lettering, a trend that's become popular across the industry. It's clean, it's modern, and it ties in well with the refreshed front end. Interior: step inside the 2026 Honda Passport, and you'll find a cabin that blends rugged durability with Honda's well-known focus on comfort and practicality. The interior sees an upgrade in materials, with soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and available leather upholstery giving it a more upscale vibe. The center console has been redesigned with larger storage bins, cup holders that fit bigger bottles, and a wireless charging pad now standard across all trims. Front passengers will appreciate supportive seats with available heating and ventilation, while the second row offers generous legroom, perfect for families or friends heading out on long trips. The Passport doesn't have a third row like the Pilot, but what it lacks in seating capacity, it makes up for with cargo space over 41 cubic feet behind the second row, expandable to more than 77 cubic feet when folded flat. Technology has taken a step forward as well. The 2026 Passport comes with a 12.3-inch touchscreen display on most trims, offering crisp graphics, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and built-in navigation on higher trims. The driver gets a fully digital 10.2-inch instrument cluster that can be customized to show everything from navigation directions to off-road info like tire pressure and pitch and roll data. Higher trims also get a premium audio system by Bose with 12 speakers, making road trips more enjoyable. And of course, Honda's suite of driver assist features, branded as Honda Sensing, comes standard. That means adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and traffic sign recognition, all baked in without needing to climb trims. Performance: but the Passport isn't just about style and tech, it's also about performance. Under the hood, Honda sticks with the tried and true 3.5-liter V6 engine, but for 2026, it's been retuned slightly to improve efficiency and low-end torque. It produces around 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly in everyday driving. Front-wheel drive is standard, but most buyers will likely opt for Honda's iVTM4 all-wheel drive system, which can distribute power not only between front and rear but also side to side across the rear wheels for better traction. Whether you're driving through rain, snow, or gravel trails, the Passport inspires confidence. There are also selectable drive modes: normal, snow, sand, and mud that tweak throttle response and traction control settings to suit conditions. The Passport can tow up to 5,000 pounds when properly equipped, making it a solid choice for hauling small boats, campers, or trailers. Ride quality strikes a balance between firm and comfortable. On highways, it cruises quietly with minimal road noise, thanks to added insulation and laminated glass. On rougher terrain, the suspension absorbs bumps without feeling too soft or sloppy, keeping passengers comfortable while maintaining control. Fuel economy lands around 20 miles per gallon in the city and 26 on the highway for front-wheel drive models, with all-wheel drive versions slightly lower. Not the most efficient in the class, but respectable for a V6-powered SUV of this size. Now let's talk money, because pricing is always a key factor. The 2026 Honda Passport starts at around $41,000 for the base XL trim, which already comes well equipped with leather seats, a sunroof, and Honda sensing. Step up to the Trail Sport trim, priced around $45,000, and you get off-road tuned suspension, skid plates, unique wheels, and rugged styling touches. The top-tier Elite trim pushes closer to $49,000, bringing in ventilated front seats, premium audio, a hands-free tailgate, and all the tech goodies. Considering the amount of standard equipment, Honda positions the Passport competitively against rivals like the Toyota 4Runner, Ford Edge, and Jeep Grand Cherokee. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Honda Passport doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it polishes an already capable and appealing SUV into something more refined, more rugged, and more tech-savvy. It's the kind of vehicle that feels equally at home commuting through the suburbs, hitting the open highway for a road trip, or tackling light off-road adventures. If you want a spacious, comfortable two-row SUV with strong V6 power and Honda's reputation for reliability, the Passport should absolutely be on your short list. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Honda Passport. Let us know what you think about Honda's latest SUV. Does it hit the right balance of ruggedness and refinement, or would you pick something else in this segment? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this review. Subscribe to Gearhead Garage for more in-depth car reviews, and as always, thanks for watching.